Getting into that will be interesting. I'm pretty sure I will feel awkward.
You guys just finished season 1 of Beverly Hills 90210 on the podcast. What was your biggest takeaway from revisiting season 1?
Well, I was really excited to dive in because I have never watched the show back from the beginning, never watched a full episode, never sat there and really committed to watching it. So now watching it back, we're watching it from sort of a fan perspective, and I'm sucked in. I'm all in. I love the show. I think it's great. I can't believe I was on it. It doesn't even look like me. I don't even know that person, but I'm definitely a fan. And now we have gotten through the first season, like you said, which I thought was my favorite season, but I'm really excited for season 2 because it's all about the beach and it's opening up the whole world. And all of the people that are co-starring on the show this season. It's a very exciting season, and I'm really looking forward to it. And we love going back and reminiscing and laughing about it and just like calling things out. You know, we're kind of ruthless. So there are a lot of 90210 OMG moments, as I like to call them. So it's fun.
Are you looking forward to getting to that big Kelly, Brenda, Dylan love triangle? Are you nervous? Like, I feel like that's the one the fans are just waiting for.
I'm nervous. I mean, it's weird to even when now, before the triangle's even happening, there's sometimes when Kelly and Brenda and Dylan are in scenes together and I'm thinking, oh, like, is it weird? Is there a weirdness happening? Is this foreshadowing? But getting into that will be interesting. I'm pretty sure I will feel awkward.
I mean, I think everyone's going to be so excited. And also, like, Sisanie is clearly a big Brenda and Dylan fan, and you got to defend Kelly. So there's a lot working here.
I know. I got a bone to pick with that Sisanie.
Obviously, looking back, it was such a huge point in your career and your life. What's something you wish now that you wish you knew then, either about the business or your relationship with the cast and crew, like your biggest takeaway?
I mean, I feel like having basically grown up in the business, in the industry since I was 16, I've learned so much. I mean, I feel like I'm a pro. Like, I go on any set and I feel comfortable. I feel very competent in my work and my professionalism, and I think all of that comes from just intense training and being on the set all the time for many, many years. And so it's kind of reassuring, but it's interesting to now be at my age and sort of able to have this weird perspective of looking back and watching it on TV, watching my sort of myself mature in years anyway, and having that kind of different perspective. It's enlightening for sure and eye-opening, and I'm so lucky to be able to do that because I have a really bad memory, unfortunately. So given that gift to be able to watch it back and kind of re-experience things is the best.
You guys also were very candid about like having like PTSD from cameras and certain things and the anxiety you experienced like blowing up not overnight, but very quickly, and the show was so popular. What was like the hardest thing for you to deal with, like either on set or in your personal life during that like time?
Well, there was a lot. There was no sort of training or rule book or anyone to tell me what was about to happen or going to be happening, or how the things that were happening in my career would impact my personal life. And I feel like in my position, from my perspective, I'm sort of like 5 to 10 years behind people my own age, just because there was so much that I didn't experience in a real sort of way. It was all so in a bubble, sort of just everything was different from my adolescent years, So now just sort of being able to ground and look at all of that experience and think, wow, okay, that I feel like I had training wheels on for a long time. And now there's no training wheels as you get older, and you're kind of just doing the best you can. And I feel like I learned so much, and I'm really grateful for that.